G'day Brendan, Hayden here from Pacific Toyota, mate. Just here to run over this Mazda BT-50 with you. Mate, just before I do so, a bit about us. So Pacific Toyota Cairns, mate, we run two large premium pre-owned vehicle yards up here. This one being our main location at 251 Mulgrave Road. Mate, we do offer flexible finance options with Toyota Finance. On top of that, mate, we do have our lovely service centre, Lexus of Cairns showroom, and brand new Toyota showroom as well. The good thing about, I suppose, purchasing through us, mate, we do send up to 80% of our, 80 vehicles from our lot between here and Brisbane on trucks. Mate, we actually run and just been awarded this month the 4th largest pre-owned vehicle operation in Australia under the Toyota banner. So it's pretty impressive to do that out of Cairns of all places, but mate, we do it because of these virtual tours, and we do it because we get really competitive rates on freight. So mate, basically the virtual tour is just about me going around the car in complete detail. Mate, I'm going to point out any marks that are on the car. If anything's a deal breaker or a concern to you, please let me know. I'll see what solutions I can come up with to sort of address the issue with the vehicle. But mate, I have gone around the car. There's a couple of bumps and bruises here and there, which I'm going to point out. But I'm just going to start with the front bumper, mate, and get straight into it. There is a bit of a mark just on the bumper here. Not too bad as far as depth, but it is a scrape on that front bar there. So just going to continue around. That's sort of the main one that I saw at the front of the vehicle. But as you can see, everything else is just well looked after. Just coming up onto the bonnet. Now there's a little bit of watermark on the bonnet, so I can just see that on there. So I'm not sure whether we can give that a bit of a buff, but mate, that's usually pretty standard for vehicles. You obviously get the rainwater, they just sit on there. So got a few watermarks on there. Just coming around, I think I just found there's a bit of a mark just here on it. Not sure if it's coming up in the camera. You can sort of see it just there. So there's a bit of a mark just there. And compared to my finger, it's about the size of my thumb. So not too bad, but just continuing around. There's another one just here on the bonnet. These are very faint, so I'm just trying to show you them. If you can't see them, it's probably because the video is not set to 1080p, so if you just want to adjust that in the settings of the YouTube link, that way you should be able to see what I'm pointing at. Once again, another little mark just here as well. So just wanted to run over that and be fully transparent. Once again, another little mark on the bonnet just here. I'm just getting it to focus in now. You can see that just there. Across the top of the headlights, there's a couple little things across the top, very faint. But just wanted to go over it. You can see the sort of little bit of plastic coming off there. Mate, more than happy to try and give that a bit of a polish to see if that comes up. But like I said, it's all about transparency in this video. Just getting it to focus up there. Just continuing around the bumper up to the base of the A-pillar. All that's very nice and straight. You can see all the lines and the doors lining up, which is what you want to see. You got the front mud flaps on there. Mate, down to the tyres, there's plenty of tread. I'd say they're probably about 80% of tread remaining on them, the fronts here. Just coming around the rim itself, there's no gutter rash on this front rim. It's all been very well looked after. Just coming into the suspension system, it's all very clean and tidy. Usually you see big build-ups of mud in these areas, or very much mud stains, but I take it this car's been more of a highway warrior by the looks of things. Just heading down the side of the car. Mate, there is a couple of marks just here as well. Once again, just trying to get my camera to focus, so just through there, and another little one just here. So all very faint, very small, but like I said, I just want to pick it apart and show you all about the car. Once again, there's a few just here, so 1, 2, 3 through there, and then that's just through there. It looks like it's a bit of a buff that just needs to happen through there, but you can see some very faint little scratches there. So I'm more than happy to look at a buff for that one for you. This is probably a little bit more than a buff through here. It's got a couple little scrapes down there, but very minor through there. Once again, just another little scrape on the bottom of the sill. So that's all that through there. I'm just continuing my way down the side of the vehicle. As you can see, it's another little mark here. 1 and 2, all through there. Another little one just up here as well. So that's all that through there. While I'm here, I might as well go through the tub. But Rhino lining, well, I'm assuming it's Rhino lining. It's that type of style of product. May not be that exact brand, but that has been, it is a spray-on liner. You do then, but you do have plenty of tread, probably over 80% tread remaining on the rear tyre as well. Just coming through that back chassis there. Other than the bit of dirt, you know, it's quite well looked after. So it's probably what we want. Just coming through back to the car itself. So just going through the door cards of the vehicle. As you can see through there, that's all very nice and clean and tidy, which is handy. Coming into the dash, the car is running the dash mat on it, so it's got a bit of extra protection there from the sun, especially up here in North Queensland. You just got your large screen in these, manual gearbox through to your center console here. Flooring, once again, very clean and tidy, no real tears or stains. Same with the chair, there's a little bit of a mark just through here, nothing too major. More than happy to have a chat with management about maybe getting a shampoo of the seats that may possibly get that out, not guaranteed. Just coming across the back of the step there, as you can see, just from getting shoes in and out, there's a few scuffs there. As the same for the back, door cards as well. As you can see through there, all very well looked after. You do have a little bit of a chip here or a bit of paint off the interior. But like I said, pretty standard. Coming across the rear flooring here, got the 12 volt at the back, which is handy as well. Just the back of seats. Just coming across there's a couple of stains in the back seats, which you'll see in the video, or just marks. But like I said, it's all about transparency and showing what the car has to offer. So as you can see all that through there. I'm just going to continue my way to the back of the vehicle, so I'll do a wider angle view. Oh yeah, happy days. Okay, just coming to the back of the tailgate, so then once again, it seems pretty consistent. There's a couple of marks just through here. A little bit more dramatic on the back here. 1, 2, 3, up to the top as well. Like I said, more than happy to chat with management about possible brush touching if that's of concern to you. And as you can see across there's no tow bar fitted to this one, so it hasn't towed, which is good. But that's everything through there. Just continuing around the side of the tub. Once again, a couple of marks, or one mark just here on the top of the lip. Let's get that to load there. Once again, a couple through here as well. Just focusing on my cameras are playing up today. But you can see that through there, down to here, as well as just up there. So I'm just going to continue. Like I said, there's a few marks on it. Okay, so that's all that through there and down. Once again, plenty of tread on the tyres, and all around the rim, no gutter rash, so all very handy. A few more dominant marks through here, as you can see, just in the sill there. Just continuing down the side of the vehicle. Once again, a few marks through here as well. All in all, it's I can see why it's priced as well as it is. Obviously there's a few more cosmetics on it. Mechanically it's perfect, but obviously had a bit of a harder life paintwork wise. As you can see that through there as well, just down through here you can see it's sort of the little chips there which have come off the front tyre. So that leads me now to the front of the vehicle. Once again, there's a couple of little scrapes through here. So that's that all in all. Just coming around that rim as well, no gutter rash on the front rim. Oh, there's a little bit, very fine, just through here. Top of that, plenty of tread. Suspension system's really well looked after. So all happy days through there. I'm just going to come back and do the interior on this side as well. So as we can see, got all the trims through there. And once again, back to the back seat. Okay, perfect. Rightio. Gonna do the same for the front. See all the way through there. Front seats. Perfect. So that's all that there. Just jumping in and turn it on. Just gonna turn the steering wheel so I can see the dash. It was just doing a startup procedure, so as you can see it's done 86,000 Ks. You've got your cruise control system as well just here, as well as that you've got your sort of volume up and down controls for the screen itself. Bluetooth connectivity, stuff like that. It also has the navigation side of things just loading up, as you can see. Dual zone climate control in the car as well, which is handy. And then you got your whole air conditioning system through here, which is pretty standard. Full drive wise, you've got downhill assist control, rear diff lock and that. And as well as that, you get your main full drive control on this side as well. And you got your 6-speed manual there. There's a bit of a white chip off the top, but pretty standard seat wear on the sides of things. So it does have a reversing camera as well, but it sits up in your mirror. So you've got that there. I'll just get the service books out as well. So servicing wise, it's had a service done at 4,600 Ks by Grand Prix Mazda. Then it had another service done at 19,000 Ks. I then go over again. It's hard to do it with one hand. And then you've got that 19,000 there. There's a double up there. So that one goes from 19,392 to 31,772. That one doesn't have any kilometerage in there. Then you got 51,169, 61,963. So then go over again, and I've got 71478 kilometres and 83,757. So it's got its all service history in there for the vehicle, which is handy. Look, mate, that sort of concludes the virtual tour for today. I'm basically just going to do one last sort of wide angle look around at the vehicles. But look, any questions, please don't hesitate to give me a call. Like I said, all round, yes, cosmetically, it's probably not as great, but it does have, I suppose, good service history. Mechanically, it went through with Breeze, through our 99-point safety check. Good tyres. Other than that, any questions, don't hesitate to give me a call. But yeah, that sort of concludes the virtual tour for today. Perfect. Well, thank you for your time, and I'll talk to you very shortly. Thank you.